K-dramas often depict romances in which lovers end up being together for the rest of their lives, but reality is very different, and various Korean actresses have instead been dumped by their partners. One celebrity who had this experience, and more than once, is Narcia of Eyed Girls. During an appearance on a TV show in 2009, she surprisingly revealed that she had a boyfriend before, but their relationship was quite complicated. Apparently, Narcia's boyfriend started dating her when he was on bad terms with his girlfriend, but before breaking up with her, which means that he was a cheater. Narcia explained that this guy later dumped her and went back to his girlfriend, but they broke up shortly after. Unfortunately for her, this isn't the only time that Narcia got dumped. In 2018, she confessed that a few years earlier, her boyfriend broke up with her just when she was about to get on stage to perform live on Inkigayo. She explained that she was already nervous before her performance, but then she suddenly got a call from her boyfriend, who abruptly told her that he wanted to break up with her. Even worse, that day was Narcia's birthday, and her boyfriend knew very well that she was about to have a live performance. Since they hadn't fought at all before this incident, Narcia initially thought that this was a prank, but it wasn't, and she had to go on stage while still shocked and upset. She had to sing a ballad, and she soon became tearful and sang the wrong lyrics, but she still was able to remain professional and complete her performance. However, after getting off stage, Narcia ran to the bathroom and cried alone for some time. She added that to this day, she has no idea why her boyfriend broke up with her so suddenly. In the end, Narcia was able to find true love, and she got married to a businessman in 2016. Another singer-turned-actress who got dumped more than once is Jang Na. While she was appearing on a TV show in 2014, the host asked her about the rumor that she had been dumped by every boyfriend she ever had. She answered that this isn't really true, but it's true that she got dumped about 60% of the time. She then tried to find an explanation for this, saying that she's not popular among guys, and most of the men she knows just consider her a friend. Na also explained that she was told a few times that she's not fun and not good with push and pull. She also revealed that she tends to be a bit insistent, and she would call her boyfriend over and over until he answered, sometimes calling him over 100 times. Despite her difficulties in finding a partner, Na was finally able to find the right person for her and got married to her non-celebrity boyfriend in 2022. Park Soo-young, better known as Lizzy of After School, also confessed that she got her heart broken by guys various times, and on one occasion, her romance was very short-lived. She explained that while she was in middle school, she got very interested in a handsome guy from another school who resembled actor Joo Ji-hoon. After gathering up the courage to talk to him, she called him and he agreed to go on a date. He immediately asked her to be his girlfriend, but before the school day was over, he called her back to say that he wanted to break up. In the end, this romance lasted less than a day, and Lizzy confessed that she never got an explanation for this sudden breakup. She isn't the only celebrity who got abruptly dumped while still in school, as the same thing happened to Sandara Park, also known as Dara of 21. In 2022, she talked about her time in high school, confessing that she wasn't really popular and was more of an outsider. She added that she was the only girl in the ballet club who didn't go on blind dates, and she would instead put love letters into the boys' lockers. However, her crush refused to stay with her, saying that he liked glamorous girls. This wasn't the only heartbreaking experience for the young Sandara, who later managed to get her first boyfriend. However, he broke up with her, and she was completely devastated to the point that she felt like her life was about to end. She also shared that this breakup happened when she had already begun her acting career, and the production of the project she was working on had to be delayed because she couldn't stop crying. Over time, Sandara was able to recover, and she decided to get revenge on her former boyfriend by selling all the gifts she received from him and using the money to go on a vacation with her friends. She didn't reveal the identity of the boyfriend in question, but it's well known that she had a relationship with Filipino actor Joseph Bitang Cole around 2009. However, since they apparently broke up on good terms and are still friends to this day, it's unclear if Sandara had her heartbreaking experience because of him or with a previous boyfriend. This isn't even the last time Sandara got dumped, as the same thing happened again sometime later. In 2023, she revealed that she once had an online boyfriend, and she only met him in person a couple of times. Sandara explained that she regretted the fact that she could only communicate with her boyfriend through messages, and she planned to go on vacation with him to spend some time together. However, since she had never traveled with him, she then got scared and canceled the trip. When her boyfriend asked for an explanation, she didn't answer, and this caused caused him to dump her. Another actress who had a very painful breakup is Seol In Ah. During a recent appearance on a YouTube show, some of the other guests joked that there was no guy who could handle In Ah. This prompted her to talk about her dating history, sharing a lot of previously unknown information. Without revealing his identity, In Ah confessed that she had a boyfriend before, but she got dumped because, according to her partner, she was too free-spirited. Recalling the incident which led to the breakup, she said that one day she wanted to read a book by the sea, so she spontaneously took the KTX train to Busan and went to the beach there. When her boyfriend called her to ask where she was, he was shocked to find out that she was on the other side of the country. After this incident, In Ah's boyfriend started to claim that he was always busy and became unresponsive. Because of this behavior, In Ah began to think that his boyfriend was cheating on her, and she was right. She explained that this heartbreaking experience affected her deeply, and since then, she has become much more cautious about starting a new relationship. The other guests consoled her by saying that she was better off alone than with a boyfriend who cheats on her and limits her freedom, adding that the breakup was a blessing in disguise. After this experience, In Ah decided to focus on her career, but she said that she's still open to the possibility of a future relationship, even though for now, her priority is her own personal growth. Finally, an actress who knows too well what it means to be dumped is Kim Min-ah, as she revealed that this has happened to her 4 times in the span of a year and a half. While she was promoting the 2nd season of Pachinko last year, she was asked about her love life and her thoughts on marriage. Surprisingly, she shared that she never even thought about it, but after her sister got married, she began thinking that it would be nice to live the rest of her life with someone who matches her well. She then talked about her dating history, confessing that she had been very unlucky with her recent experiences, saying, "Recently, I've been continuously getting dumped. This is the 4th relationship in a row. All 4 times I was dumped by a boyfriend. They are all different men that I dated in the past year and a half." After getting dumped over and over, she decided to stop and think about why this kept happening and how 4 different men could break up with her in such a short time. She explained that she examined all her previous relationships by reading back the messages with her ex-boyfriends. While doing this, she realized that every time it was actually quite obvious that her partner wasn't very interested in her, while she was instead cluelessly in love. After realizing that she kept falling in love with men who weren't interested in her, she turned to her father to ask for advice. He told her that she was showing her feelings too much, as sometimes she just suddenly confessed to the person she liked. So Min-ah's father told her that she should be a bit more mysterious and take things more slowly to see if the man she likes actually tries to approach her or not. Min-ah then joked that all 4 of her previous boyfriends seemed really interested in her at first, but they probably got bored with her pretty quickly, as making her fall in love was way too easy. Now, it seems like Min-ah is single and is being more careful with her love life, but since she attracted the attention of various men in a short time, it wouldn't be surprising if she finds a new boyfriend, hopefully for a more stable and long-lasting relationship.